My program. I'm for Bernie and Sid. They have their own program at 9 o'clock. Now they're going to talk to the I-Man here on the IMUS in the Morning program.
One of your favorites, by the way, I-Man, stopping by the Bernie and Sid show today in studio. One of your favorites.
The guy from Peerless Boilers?
Yes, Pete Morgan. That's who we've got.
Yep, he's going to be appearing at Gotham Comedy Club.
No, actually, Jim Norton stopping by today. The great Jim Norton.
Well, I love Jim Norton.
Oh, yes, he's great.
How's the boy doing?
He's doing great.
Fantastic.
Does the show with Sam Roberts. Got rid of Opie.
Very happy guy.
Yes.
Yeah, you know. All right.
Opie almost got a job here, but
What happened?
I don't know.
17 till the hour. Hey, you know when Fareed and those guys declared bankruptcy at Citadel,
Yeah.
Lou Dickey and those guys from Cumulus staged a hostile takeover. Remember that?
Like a coup.
Yes.
You remember that, Connell?
Sort of, yeah. Well, I don't know if that was before. But I do know the general story, yeah.
That's possible here, isn't it?
Some shareholder group?
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know who would want it. I guess. Anything's possible. They're just trying to figure out the debt here, but this is supposed to save them about $1 billion.
Citadel used that bankruptcy back then to get rid of the beady-eyed muttonhead Morning Joe and his dingbat girlfriend.
Remember?
Uh-oh. MyPillow brings you this particular break. Go to MyPillow.com. Type in IMUS. Buy one, get one deals available there.
Good deal.
So many techniques you can practice that'll help you sleep better. You knew
It
about
just
that?
works. But, yeah, they got rid of Morning who nobody liked here. Morning Joe.
Well, they were
and-
doing radio at the time. That's
Yeah,
what
they
a
were
lot of
doing
people-
the midday show.
A lot of people forget that.
Wow.
And then they were like, hey, we're going to come back on the weekends at some point. We're working on the show. And it never
All
happened.
right.
That's right.
We're working on the show.
That's when they got fired.
Make some changes.
So remember, I pointed out at the time, I was just coughing.
Just
Right.
tuning it
Remember,
up.
I pointed out at the time that they would never return.
Ever.
Ever.
Absolutely.
Never.
Well, somebody got upset with me about that, right?
I'm sure.
Well, like I cared, but.
I guess.
Oh, no, they were awful. They suck.
Yeah. Well,
Well, page 6 today in the New York Post, Richard Johnson intimates that Lou Dickey's trying to get this thing back.
Well, they might.
He does say that.
stay tuned.
It's a very sordid story about Jeff Marcus and Jay Donovan at PLJ, but that's a whole other thing.
No time for that.
No, we don't talk about that.
Not this morning.
Makes me sort of regret all the things I said about the Dickies, huh?
I don't remember any of that.
Yeah, what did you say about them?
Oh, that's just
They were great.
two biggest dirtbags on the planet.
We miss them.
Lou's a little better than the other creep. No, F them, both of them.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Welcome.
And Dickie Thon, too.
You know what the Dickies can do?
What's that?
They can kiss my ass. How does that sound?
It sounds horrible.
Oh,
I
man.
don't know about that.
Push Connell out.
Was that like
of
a
the way.
real
Right.
question or like?
What's this now?
Lou Dickey's taking over. I'm just saying, be careful.
Dickie.
Lou
God.
Dickey's coming back.
Is that the one in the office I'm in?
Lou Dickey can suck it. How does that sound?
Whoa.
Sniff a little worm.
God, that sounds worse than the elephant.
He may bring Scarborough and Mika back.
Good, do that.
Good call.
Geraldo, get them all back.
Tweet it.
Hey, Barney, what's going on?
Ruben Curtis.
Well, listen, boss. A lot of stuff has surfaced. This Matt Lauer apparently had a pattern of behavior, and they actually played into it with bits and et cetera on the Today Show. At one point, they did a segment where they mocked workplace sexual harassment. They had this guy, Willie Geist, grabbing Matt Lauer's butt, vice versa. Anyway, The Daily Show, believe it or not, actually posted this on Twitter, exposed them on this. Take a listen to how it went. It's, like I said, Willie Geist grabbing Lauer's butt.
Here it is again from another angle. The owner of that derriere breaking his silence.
I was standing by the doorway in the vestibule,
Matt Lauer.
and Willie came out, and I just said, hi Willie, how are you? And I thought that would be the end of it, and then he reached out and,
Yes, we do.
And it just went on for 4 minutes. It was just I won't even bore you with the nonsense. But but Willie Geist, this guy here, this complicit little suck up, he said this after the bit. Take a listen. It's
my thoughts, of course, are with Matt. He's been a friend.
Cut 3, Lou.
I would say a couple things. First of all, I've retained legal counsel, so there's only so much I can say.
In fact, you should stop talking right now.
Stop talking right now. So, and then yesterday he said this, did Willie Geist, about Matt Lauer.
And my thoughts, of course, are with Matt. He's been a friend. He's been a mentor. He's been a guy you could watch, a guy who led by his example.
There you go. Wow. Complicit.
Well, he actually has been the guy that's been filling in for Matt Lauer, and some say he's the favorite to get the full-time job.
Well,
Could happen.
And he sucks. He is the worst, biased, boring. I know his father, Bill, was a big-time guy, but, I mean, Willie Geist.
he is.
Well, I used to love his dad. I used to have his dad on all the time.
Yeah.
I know you did.
He
yeah.
was a genuine talent.
Dad was good.
Yeah, Bill was good. His son, Willie, jerk off.
For lack of a better
Boy, you know, you're right. 11 minutes till the hour. Here's Green Day.